and Merry Christmas. This is Marlon Fantasy 95 with my second annual Christmas Eve edition of Transformers discussions. Last year, of course, it was Transformers 4 we were talking about, and this year, since Transformers 5 is coming up, we're going to be talking about Transformers 5, and this is also discussion number 3 of Transformers 5 edition. So a lot of rumors have been flying around about, who's going to be in Transformers 5, humans, robots, who's going to be directing. Just a bunch of rumors are flying around the internet, so I'm going to come and put those rumors to rest or prove them correct in this special edition episode of True or False. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be listing some rumors out, I'm going to be listing some rumors, and then I'm going to be saying if they're true, or if they're false, or if they are in the middle, if that makes any sense. So, we're going to go ahead and go into our first rumor, which is, oh yeah, and by the way, before I start, these are all legit rumors that have been written about in online articles, have been talked about, like, officially, like, what websites have actually discussed these rumors. So, some of them might seem a little crazy, but they are legit rumors. So, let's go into our first one, which may be the craziest one of them all, and it is... there will be a Transformers Ninja Turtles crossover movie. So, I think the International Business Times actually wrote about this one, and there's really not much to say about this one. It is completely false, and, I just can't imagine why anyone would say that there's going to be a Transformers Ninja Turtles crossover. That is very out there. But okay, so let's go into rumor number 2. There will be a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover starring Bruce Willis and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This rumor is false until proven otherwise. Now, the G.I. Joe thing, that is definitely false. Bruce Willis and Dwayne Johnson, I cannot confirm that it's false, but I can very likely say that they will not gonna be in Transformers 5. Now, Dwayne Johnson has a higher opportunity to be in it than Bruce Willis, I believe, because Dwayne Johnson was offered the role of Cade by Michael Bay for Transformers 4, but he had Hercules to do, so Mark Wahlberg ended up taking the role. So he does have a shot, I guess, at being in it, but I see it as very unlikely, especially the G.I. Joe crossover. Jonathan Liebesman will be directing Transformers 5. This is false. There has been no actual concrete evidence that he is in talks to direct Transformers 5. The only reason is that, he kind of has a link to Michael Bay, and, he directed Ninja Turtles, which is, Platinum Dunes produced movie, so Michael Bay produced it, and that's pretty much the only evidence we have going our way, which means there is zero evidence that he will be directing Transformers 5. This was just a very fabricated rumor, started up by the interwebs, and just completely fiction. It's, there's no evidence whatsoever. So, now for the next rumor. Michael Bay will not be directing Transformers 5. This rumor is, drumroll please, false. That's right, I said it, false. Michael Bay has not confirmed that he will not be directing Transformers 5, and I did touch on this in Transformers 5 discussion number 2 a little bit in Mark Wahlberg's interview, where he confirmed that he will be in Transformers 5. He did say that he could not speak for Mr. Bay, but he expects for them to arrive on set soon for filming. So, I would assume that Michael Bay would be making a return for Transformers 5. And even if he is not, there has been no confirmations at all that he will not be returning. All he said that he would like a change of pace in films, and he has been tabbed to be the director of a new upcoming film, which I forget the name of, but he is going to be doing that. That does not mean he will not be directing Transformers 5. Now, until Michael Bay says, I am not directing Transformers 5, then I will believe it. I mean, then I won't believe it. But, you know, as of now, it's an option. And now for our next rumor. Transformers 5 is going to be an all-CGI movie, and it will be Optimus versus the creators in outer space. This one is false. Yes, it is a false rumor that just came up out of nowhere as just speculation because Optimus Prime went in search of the creators. There's been many websites that have said that Transformers 5 is going into outer space for the whole film. It's going to be all CGI, and it's going to be Optimus versus the creators, and it's going to be a big giant thing. That isn't happening. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. There is no way that they're going to be making an all CGI film, and especially since Mark Wahlberg said he's going to be returning to Transformers 5, if you want any more confirmation on that. So, Transformers 5, while it might take place partly in space with Optimus searching for the creators, it will, for the most part, be taking place on Earth. And now for the next rumor. Mark Wahlberg will be returning for Transformers 5, and since I have touched on this before multiple times in this video and last video, this rumor is true. Finally, we have something true about Transformers 5. So, yes, Mark Wahlberg has been confirmed to return for Transformers 5 and Transformers 6, as he said he will be back for a couple more movies. As previously mentioned, we're just not sure about Michael Bay returning, since Mark Wahlberg was kind of, you know, very tiptoey around that subject of Michael Bay possibly returning to helm that director's chair. So yes, Mark Wahlberg will be back for Transformers 5 and Transformers 6, and now it's time for our next rumor. Ultra Magnus confirmed for Transformers 5. And this one is false. Yes, Ultra Magnus, while the possibility is always there, he has not been confirmed by any means to be in Transformers 5. Once again, another just random internet rumor that just came with no evidence whatsoever. Just probably started by some fans, some news outlet picked it up and decided to write about it. It is completely and utterly false, at least at the moment. And our next rumor. Transformers 5 has been confirmed for a 2016 release date. And this one is false. And at the moment, with Mark Wahlberg saying that filming might be starting soon, it is a possibility. But nothing has been confirmed at the moment. There has been no actual release date set. You know, it can go up in the air between the next year or two. We don't know yet, but I'm sure we will be getting a date fairly soon, especially with Mark Wahlberg saying that filming should be starting soon, which I still find to be very interesting, that maybe they might be going for that 2-year thing, and that could prove that Michael Bay might be coming back, because I really don't think that they would be picking a new director in this short amount of time. So let's go on to the next rumor. Transformers 5 is confirmed for a 2017 release, and this rumor is, once again, false. And just like 2016, the 2017 release is also just speculation. We don't know an exact date yet, so until we get that notice, then we just do not know when Transformers 5 will be released, but 2016 and 2017 are fairly good guesses. Let's go on for the next rumor. Megan Fox is back for Transformers 5. This is amazing. She was in Transformers 1 and Transformers 2, and she is going to be back for Transformers 5 as Michaela Baines. No. It's a false rumor. Megan Fox, while expressing interest to return to the franchise, there has been no talks that she has been in talks to be in another Transformers film. Now the opportunity for that is open. The door is, open if Michael Bay or whoever directs wants Megan Fox to be in this film to reprise her role as Michaela Baines, then it is an option, but that is all we have at this point, and that she is willing to come back. Otherwise, no real concrete evidence that that is even a possibility. And now for the next rumor. Shia LaBeouf, Sam Witwicky will make a return in Transformers 5. False. Yes, once again, a false rumor. Shia LaBeouf, while probably it would do him some good to return to the Transformers franchise, I don't see it happening. I would see Megan Fox as having a better opportunity to come back than Shia LaBeouf. Now, it's always an option, always an opportunity, always, possibility that it could happen, but as of now, this is a false rumor, and Shia LaBeouf at the moment will not be returning. But I would like to see everybody return in Transformers 6. That'd be really cool. So, here is our next, and I believe our final rumor. The Maximals and the Predacons will be in Transformers 5 once again, and one of our many false rumors of the episode. We only had one true, I believe. I think I just threw that one in there just to have one that's true. Yes, it is a false rumor. The Maximals and the Predacons. I do not know where the internet got this one. Just completely fabricated story. I do not know where that evidence. I mean, there isn't even any evidence. It's like, oh, rumors speculate that the Maximals and the Predacons are going to be back and are going to be in Transformers 5. And it just came out of nowhere. It's like, you people, why you spread these false rumors? It makes no sense. It's like, if you go Transformers 5 news on the internet, it's just like, well, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true. So, yes, it's not true that the Maximals and the Predacons are going to be in Transformers 5. And just like some other rumors, there is always the possibility, but there has been no evidence at all that supports this. So, that is our Christmas episode edition of True and False, and I hope you enjoyed that, me smashing these rumors to the ground, crushing them like a Dinobot stepping on a little Decepticon. I don't know. So yeah, Merry Christmas everybody. I hope you guys all have a good one, and to those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays to you, and just enjoy your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Enjoy your 2 days, and hope you all have a merry one, and make sure to spend that time with your friends and your family, and yep. So once again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I am Marlon 1595. I'll see you guys next time.